and Martha Koome will be the first petitioners. John Njoroge Kamau will be the second petitioner. Youth Advocacy Africa and Peter Kilika will be the third petitioner. Kerif Karifa, John Josewe, Ruth Mumbi, Grace Kamau, David Kariuki will be the fourth petitioner. Okia Mtata Okoiti, Nyakina Wycliffe Gisebe, Victor Okuna, John Maina will be the sixth petitioner. Juria Nyokabi Chege, Joseph Mutua Ndonga, Simon Mwaura Njenga will be the seventh petitioner. The respondents will be William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, the first and second respondents. IBC will be the third respondent. Then Mr. Wafula Chebukati, fourth respondent. Juliana Cherela, fifth respondent. Irene Masiti, sixth respondent. Justice Nyangaya, seventh respondent. Francis Wanderi, eighth respondent. Professor Gurie, ninth respondent. Boya Moru, 10th respondent. And the Attorney General will be the 11th respondent. From the rulings that we delivered, we have admitted Law Society of Kenya as amicus curiae, for amici curiae with ICJ, Mr. John Warubengo, Dr. Joseph Savira, and Martin Milero. That is the order of the court for the consolidation of the matter. So the other issue that we are going to deal with this morning upon consolidation of the matter is to settle the issues for determination. The court, having considered the pleadings that were filed, the submissions, and all the documents that were filed, we have framed 9 issues that have been shared with you by now, I believe, but I'll read them out. The first issue is whether the technology deployed by IBC for the conduct of the 2022 general elections met the standards of integrity, verifiability, security, and transparency to guarantee accurate and verifiable results. Issue number 2, whether there was interference with the uploading and transmission of Forms 34A from the polling stations to the IEBC public portal. Issue number 3, whether there was a difference between Forms 34As uploaded on the IEBC public portal and Forms 34As received at the National Tallying Center, and Forms 34As issued to the agents at the polling stations. Issue number 4, whether the postponement of gubernatorial elections in Kakamega and Mombasa counties, parliamentary elections in Kitui Rural, Kacheriba, Rongai, and Pokot South constituencies, and electoral wards in Nyaki West in North Imenti constituency, and Kwanjenga in Embakasi South constituency, resulted in voter suppression to the detriment of the petitioners in petition number E005 of 2022. Number 5, whether there were unexplained discrepancies between the votes cast for presidential candidates and other elective positions. Issue number 6, whether the IEBC carried out the verification, tallying, and declaration of results in accordance with the provisions of Article 138(3)(c) and 138(10) of the Constitution. Issue number 7, whether the declared president-elect attained 50% plus 1 vote of the votes cast in accordance with Article 138(4) of the Constitution. And number 8, whether there were irregularities and illegalities of such magnitude as to affect the final result of the presidential election. And finally, what reliefs and orders can this court grant or issue? Those were the issues that the court has come up with. Perhaps then we can proceed to the next area. Council President and parties, considering the constitutional time frame for determining the consolidated presidential election petition and the nature of the issues raised, as well as the COVID-19 pandemic, we have limited the number of advocates who can sit in the plenary as per the schedule that was shared with you this morning by the registrar of the court. For further clarity, been asked to clarify that parties have a right to representation of as many lawyers as they wish. The only reason we cannot accommodate everybody here is because of the limited space. We are still in the COVID-19 protocol that requires social distancing, and also because of security. However, on account of all these considerations, we have facilitated additional advocates to sit in courtroom number 1, where the proceedings will be streamed live. I will seek your indulgence on behalf of my brother and sister judges and cooperation in this regard. We have also shared a time allocation that is allocated to each one of you. I believe you have been given a copy of the time allocation schedule. Things are streaming online. If you can check, maybe it has come, but I can read it for you. When we will start the hearing tomorrow, the main petitioner, that is petition number E005 of 2022, Raila Odinga and Martha Koome, we have allocated them 3 hours. The supporting petitioners, being petition number E001 of 2022, John Njoroge Kamau, we have allocated that supporting petitioner 30 minutes. Petition number E002 of 2022, Youth Advocacy Africa and Peter Kirika, we have allocated 30 minutes. Petition number E003 of 2022, Kerif Karifa and others, 30 minutes. Petition number E004 of 2022, David Kariuki Ngari, 30 minutes. Petition number E007 of 2022, Okia Omtata Okoiti and others, 30 minutes. Petition number E008 of 2022, Julia Nyokabi and others, we have allocated them 30 minutes. It is hoped that that will be the time allocation for tomorrow, and when we proceed to the hearing of the we've also looked at the responses by some respondents, namely Juliana Cherela, Irene Masit, Justus Nyangaya, and Francis Wanderi, who appear to be supporting the petition. These 4 respondents have been allocated 1 hour to share among themselves. That gives to that 15 minutes each if they are represented by different council. Then parties in opposition to the petitions, we have identified IMBC together with the chairman, Wafula Chebukati, and we have allocated them 3 hours to share. William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua, they have been given 3 hours. The Attorney General will be given 30 minutes to respond. According to the rulings that we have delivered, we admitted 3 amici curiae. They will not be given time to make oral submissions. According to the rules of this court, we will rely on their briefs, which are on record, unless the bench wishes to raise an issue for clarification by them. That will take us now the 2nd day of the hearing. We are hoping the 3rd day, which is Friday, we will hear a rejoinder. We will give the main petitioner in petition number E005 of 2022, Raila Odinga and Martha Koome, 1 hour to respond. Petition number 001 of 2022, John Joroge, will have 15 minutes. Petition number E002 of 2022, Youth Advocacy Africa, 15 minutes. Petition number E003 of 2022, 15 minutes. Petition number E004 of 2022, 15 minutes. And petition number E007 of 2022, 15 minutes. And petition number E006 will also have 15 minutes. As you will also have noticed, we have given a comprehensive ruling on the applications that were filed seeking discovery, various discovery and scrutiny. According to the order that has been issued, we are expecting a report that will be tabled before this court for consideration by Thursday afternoon. And if there will be issues arising from that report, we have agreed to give the main petitioner 30 minutes to respond. And because they filed an application for discovery, so was Youth Advocacy Africa and Mr. Kerif, they also filed an application for discovery. According to the issues that they were raising, the Youth Advocacy will be given 20 minutes, and Kerif, who was seeking one issue, will be given 10 minutes. The IBC will be given 30 minutes, and William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua will also be given 30 minutes to respond to the report that will be filed if there will be issues arising which they will wish to respond to. That is the time allocation. Due to the time constraints that we have to determine these election petitions within 14 days, we will appreciate also the filing was tight within 7 days. This is dealing with information or evidence from all over the country. The framers of our constitution decided that they will give 14 days. It has been done before, and we hope to do it also this time. But we will also seek your indulgence when you are allocated your time, you will adhere to the time. We also developed some ground rules as a court where we are requesting that parties and advocates observe punctuality, the time that is indicated for us to start the proceedings, and the time allocated to them on the screen. We will also, this is an old practice, that we will continue to be respectful of the court, our personnel, and also to respect each other, adhering to the rules of this court. We also are obliged to state that we expect parties to conduct